want no heartless shooter. I want no the same people then you grow with that them you want to raise boy. I want no how you feel when you kill a little girl. How would you feel if I your sister? I want no what the plans for the community, what the plans for sweet Jamaica. They shoot people down.
Are you ready for fire in a bottle? Who says fire can't be bottled? Enjoy Marie Titi's Magic Sauce. It's homemade pepper sauce with organic moringa leaf and the freshest seasonings from the islands. Call 347-877-9812. 347-877-9812 now.
Paris in New York. Paris Beauty Supplies and Runway Boutique in Brooklyn, New York. We specialize in stylish wigs, beauty supplies, and accessories to beautify you for glamorous occasions or any occasion. We are located at 3205 and 3124 Church Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Call us at 347-789-1239. That's 347-789-1239. Or visit us online at parisbeautysupplies.com.
Pâtisserie Jean-Lis.
Jean-Lis Haitian Patties. Enjoy these divine handmade Haitian pâté filled with savory beef, chicken, fish, lobster, shrimp, or spinach in a light flaky crust. Bon bagay. Orders accepted at 631-317-4363. Bonjour.
Pâtisserie Jean-Lis.
It's all about a Thanksgiving Day event on November 28th, 2024 on Calabash Radio. We have an epic lineup of DJs starting from 12 p.m. Go to www.calabashradio.com and give a shout out in the chat box. Or download Calabash Radio phone app for Apple and Android phones, and it's free. Or call the hotline 718-362-3567, 718-362-3567. It is going to be a blast.
Let's go.
Bringing you nothing but hits after hits. This is Calabash Radio. Yeah!
Welcome to the Sip and Chat Off the Cuff project. Every Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Calabash Radio. 2 hours of nonstop music and talk show with DJ Pete and DJ Public Image.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, we are here. We are back again. First, I would like to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time it is around your way. We certainly go to meet into full circle. Yes, indeed. Well, we are back with another episode, another stuff, another chat.
Yes, yes. Good night, everybody. We are back.
Yes, indeed. And this time, it's some serious topic that, that we're going to talk about. First of all, starting it off the cuff, Number one, you see, everybody complaining now with Bush. That,
You mean with Trump?
I mean, sorry, people, with Trump. With Trump. Everybody complaining now that he is nominated to be president of the US of A. Too late now. You know? Now he already picked his, people for his, to be on his, on his campaign, on the seats with him. Not one colored person is on there. Not one. People starting to complain. What are you complaining for now? What are you complaining for now? Now, you remember in the last 4 terms, he been there. All you know, all you see, what he, I shouldn't say what he have done, what he didn't do. All you put back that man there. And all you complaining now? No. It's too late now. Now you have to go another 4 years with another term with him on there. So what are you complaining for now? And the thing is too, colored people have voted for him. Colored people have voted for him. And you have not one colored person in the White House there with him. Not one. So that was number one. Number two, he's not even in office yet. He didn't even, to bring him in, to swear in, I should say. That man already making terms and stuff like that. Now, in Brooklyn here, on Flatbush and Church, it have some people, Asians and other people, been selling their stuff for years there around that junction. I'm not saying no, I give them wrong too. With all the vendors and them around there. Okay, because, it have businesses around there and they're preventing people from, shopping who have their businesses there and stuff like that. Okay? Boy, the feds and them make a raid down in that area in Church and Flatbush, the junction right there. Everybody scatter, scamper, run for I should say for their life. They run and leave all the items there. Now the feds and them, they plan this, The plan is to bring a truck now, a big long truck, and confiscate all the items there. They clean up there. Now, I predict, you're making a cleanup, Now, I predict, I don't want to call the guy name. He's also a soca artist. But he is beyond Eastern Parkway, and it's a massive long lines there, with his food. I hear his food tastes good. Even one of my promoter friend called me and told me about it. But I already seen it on Facebook. A lot of friends have shown me. Even now, friends still sending me on my phone. They're selling a lot of stuff. They're going to come. I could feel it. The feds and them going to come and crank down on these things. They start already. They're not just started. Well, I heard the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, he already said, well, you have to work with Trump. You have to work with the president. What can he do? You have to work with them. So they start already, man. They start cracking down on things. They're not playing this wrongs. Stick up kids. And all of you all out there, stick up kids who like to rob people and stuff like that. Beware, they're not playing. They're not playing. The Jews, them, they say, that, those people on them who's retaliate against the Jews and things. I'm talking about in New York. I don't know about other places. They say the feds and all of them, well, they've been doing that for a long time, but now it's more stiff, more protection for these Jews. So think twice before you all leap. Now, it have 2 Jews. They did a crime. They're looking for them. They're looking for them. They went and do something to some people or something like that. I ain't quite get the story, but they're looking for these 2 Jews. They put the picture on there. This was earlier this week. They haven't bring it back up. I guess they'll shove it under the rug. I hope not. Them just do crimes too. And that's how the thing going. Things are sad. So imagine when he's swearing in office, Trump, when he's swearing in office, it's really a done deal. It's a done deal. And I was speaking to my neighbor before Pete come and pick me up to come down, and she was saying, boy, it's really bad. It's really bad. You think he care? And the thing is with Trump, but he say, what amazes me, what he have said, that he didn't need the votes. So that means he have his strong backings. Everything is already planned then. If he don't need the votes. Everything already planned in the inside. As I was saying earlier, the man was there for 4 years before, in last term. He have done nothing. You all himself give Miss Harris, the vice president, a chance to see if, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
What I could say, not much.
Well,
I mean, I don't know about what's going on down at Flatbush. Public did his report on that.
They.
And like I said, everything here is off the cuff. So
right.
He did the research on that.
Right.
And all I can say, man, God bless America, man.
Well,
we gonna need the blessings now.
We need a lot of hope.
Because it's gonna be tough because he said what he was going to do and he already started doing it.
Doing it, man.
I mean,
and this is the thing I cannot take. People say they're moving out.
Moving out and going away. Who's saying that?
People from other states. No, check this out. They say they're moving out, right? Okay, just as what you asked, moving out and go where? They say they're going to Iowa. And Iowa not in the United States. Iowa. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I wish them luck. I already see it as, they get what they wanted.
Well.
Because they believe that the economy was good when he was there, but they forgot who left the economy that way. See, people don't think. The president before him was who? Before the 4 years he served.
It was Obama.
Right. And he left the economy good.
Yes.
And that's what people don't understand. He didn't leave it in a rampage. He left it good. And everybody think it's Trump bringing the weight. No. It was already good when he got there.
Yeah. And he came and disarray everything.
And, with the pandemic came, it went bad. And that is when Joe Biden came in.
Well.
So it's not like Trump left Biden something good. He didn't leave him anything good. So I know that's how it's supposed to go, but people don't look at it that way. They lie and they continue lying to get where they need to get. And
well, the man not even swearing yet. And these are the people on them who vote for him, eh?
I don't think it's them.
They
want him there. I don't think it's the people that vote for him.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think the people that vote for him quarreling.
Well, it could be.
You know?
Because you say you don't need no votes.
Yeah,
You know?
them people that vote for him, man, them happy, them jumping in joy, man, because
Well,
they know they know they know what they gonna get from him.
Well, let's see. Let's see.
You know?
Let's see.
You know,
For those who don't get for him, I hope they keep on thinking that way.
well,
You know, but
that is what they say. Remember one day Bloomberg, he came out and he said,
here's another one.
He said, Chum is a con artist. You ever see because I get caught one time with one of them, you know, on the Australian. Yeah. When back then VCR was the hot thing. And it's not like I didn't have the money. I should have just go and buy my VCR around the store. You know what?
Nah,
I get a box of newspaper, a wet
What?
newspaper in a box.
You kidding me? There's another thing too. Never.
That is how good them boys and them is, man. That is what I end up with.
I see it happen to, before them guys and them decide to park the planes in the World Tower.
Oh,
When I used to work there, a guy went out there and he buy same thing, VCR.
Yeah.
They had the picture,
The box, everything. They had the box,
everything cut out
everything
neat. Yeah.
Tape up like
So-
it never opened from the store.
Right. So when the guy, come upstairs with his stuff and he said, "Boy, I got a nice deal."
Yeah, he
So-
got a deal.
So we've been asking them, the rest of the co-workers there, was saying, "Well, open the box, let me see it." Nah,
Yeah.
when I get home, I don't open it now. They say, "Boy, you open the thing now, man."
So we can test it.
You know? So when he open it now, same thing what Pete say, a set of gazette paper and some layout of wood
Yeah.
cut out in,
Like a square.
a
yeah.
square inside of there. Boy, man eyes open big. So he said, "Boy, I'm going back down there." I said, "Boy, listen, man.
Oh, my man gone.
No man gone. Plus you have a job here to do.
Yeah.
You want to get fired?" he think that. He was gone.
I never see that man in no Australia.
Yo, that man gone.
Never.
But you see, the thing is, too, when you come in to, hey, before I go there, my uncle, God rest his soul, my uncle would tell me, I couldn't help it but laugh. You know? My uncle now, one day, he was outside, right before I started living, I still was living with my parents, and he was telling me, he was outside at the time, a car pull up, the guy come, two guys, the guy come up to, one of the guys come up to him, "Hey, you have a hot TV here, man. You want to buy it?" So he say, my uncle say, well, let me see it inside, meaning in the hallway, in the building. So those guys and them they say, okay. They lift the box like if the thing heavy. They lift the box, right? Both of them. And like if
Is that real?
it's real heavy. They lift the box and they're coming up the stairs. And they say, and they're resting down, like, the good actors, they're resting down. And they say, my uncle say, well, how much for it? I think we say like $300 or something like that. Uncle pay them. So when my uncle go to lift the box pitch up in the air. He say, wait. Uncle open the box. Nothing inside there. I say, people, don't buy anything from the streets. You might, the key word I say there, you might be lucky. But most of the time, it's a con man action. Don't buy anything from, especially this time of the year.
This is what I'm saying. The man, you see, the man is an actor. The man sell. He sell it. He can sell it. He sell it to people.
Yeah.
And this is an actual con artist move. If only didn't believe in 2016 when this one, I remember when Bloomberg said that. I know he's a man, but he said it. He said this one is a con artist, man.
Yeah. You know nothing but running a country.
From since back then,
you know?
he said it. You know, when you stop and think about it, look at them brothers and them with us come up to you trying to sell you a gold chain or a gold watch.
Don't buy anything.
And you know, the thing look real and it heavy, that weight. Next thing you know, you're going and you scratch it on the concrete. You know, they didn't even want you to do that because they know. By the time you say that, they gone. You understand? So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful what people saying to you.
Right. Especially this time of year. Please, people, when you're going on shop in the internet.
Oh yeah, they talk about that too.
You better be careful. You know, I just order a lot of stuff for my studio. I come to a full, well, I practically finished already. I practically done. But the thing is, I know wrong this time of year is a dangerous time wrong this time of the year. All kind of con artists coming at you in different ways.
Yeah.
So people.
Yeah, well, they had the digital one. They had the ones where they just walk up to the
all
street.
Kind, man.
It's all kind.
All kind.
Yeah.
You know.
They had the phone call ones.
Yep.
You gotta watch out, man.
You know, wrong this time of year? You kidding me?
And just now they got ICE visiting.
You know?
Trump Cruise. Only don't worry. I mean, only vote him in, so. But like I said, the people that did that is not the people that complaining. People that complaining is the one that didn't want him there. But the people that vote him in, glad he's there. Like I say, you know.
Well, we will see.
See
what you know.
Well, you know, wait and see how much more damage will be done. You have 4 years to do a lot. So in 4 years, you know how much thing you could do to poor America?
Yes. That's why, since I retire, I accumulate. I ain't bragging or anything, but I accumulate some money. Now I'm going to be really saving now because I don't know
what the outcome
going to be.
Yeah, if we're going to have pension and benefits and all them things.
Right.
Who knows what's going to happen, man?
So
Medicaid, Medicare, all them things, Obama, man, who knows what's going to be left for anybody.
Very, very, very cautious.
You better
save
all your pennies.
Yep.
To see where we going because
my mother used to tell me that, God bless her soul. Save for a rainy day. Save.
Yeah, well, that rainy day coming. Because we don't know, bro. We really don't know. And it's not like, I wouldn't say we don't know. We know because he said that's what he's going to do.
Yep.
So,
already, not even swearing in office yet, and he already making he demands already.
Well, look who he got. Look at the people that he putting in there.
Well, yeah.
People that are not going to say no. Period.
Well, not just them. Look at Adams. Adams said on the news today.
Well, he anti because, well, if you look at it, I mean, if he want to stop money from giving to the city, if he don't want to give, certain part at New York City, they don't like New York because New York is a democratic state, so it's like punishment.
Most
of them democratic states is gonna be, man, they go feel it.
Well, they're saying that they're gonna fight it. Well, let's see. Hey,
man, them can fight it, but the people gonna suffer.
Well, that
is the main thing. They can fight whatever they want to fight.
That is what
people going to suffer.
Well, I just let them know what is what. That is why I was saying that, hey, I saving.
Yeah.
I trying my very best to save what I can for 4 years. Yeah. And he said, you want to run another 4?
But he went already.
Hey. Yeah, but that's what he say.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Like Bloomberg, when he time was up and he said he wanted to serve another term.
Well, he put a law in and them allow that. But nobody put that law in for that.
Well, I do.
Well, they can't put nothing past here.
Exactly, that was just about to say. That was just about to say. You don't think the words right out my mouth. But I say, something. When he was nominated to be president, well, not nominated, he get the votes or whatever they say, and the outcome at the situation between him and Harris, and they say, well, he will be the new president. I didn't even get a sleep. Now I can come that Wednesday. I
didn't even come on that
yeah,
Wednesday.
I was still in a disarray.
We was down and
know?
out. It's sad though, but
you know,
what you gonna do? You know, it's what we gonna do?
No. This other one from Russia predicting World War III. I see, boy.
Who is that? Putin?
Yeah. I say, boy. I say, man. No Bush. No, not Bush. Trump. No, Trump want to go and talk, and tell him.
Well, he say he could solve the problem. So
hey,
let's see.
This man predicted he say he going to bomb places. I say, boy. I just say, you know what? I just take my remote control, my TV and clacks. Yeah. I say, but all the full of nonsense, man. You know?
Yeah, well, I haven't watched. I watched the news for. I shut down all the news because since what happened with the, with Trump and Kamala, I ease up on the news. I ain't even know what's going on in the world anymore. So and that's a long time for me now watching news because I used to watch news every night. I'm probably all day sometimes watching the news, seeing what's going on. I ease up off of that now, man. I can't.
Yeah, it's
it's sad.
Stressful, man.
Yeah, it's sad. But somebody had to win. Somebody have to run the country, and hopefully, we go down on our knees and pray that he do the right thing. Yeah, that's all I think we can do.
He go run the country, sure, in another way.
Well, like I said, we just have to pray. That's all. More prayers.
Well,
hopefully.
Well, that is the end of that with
yeah.
No, we go to another topic now. Now, this one is for the DJs. Okay? Now, we talk about this same topic the last time.
A while back.
A while back.
Yeah.
Right.
One of our shows, yeah.
Now, you keep telling you all guys, when you see or you put a lot of stuff in your laptop that is unnecessary, that's what they have the external drive for. Put your stuff on there instead of putting all that stuff on your laptop and your desk laptop on there that you're gonna pick up space. Even though you have like a terabyte, still put your stuff in the external drive. You don't want to put it on your laptop. That will pick up space eventually. And plus two. For the DJs, I can say all those who legit. Let me use that word, legit, of getting the Serato Pro, each could be a month, every 2 months, they're uploading new stuff. And you have to go on the internet now and download the new Serato Pro.
You have to go on Serato website.
You have to go on Serato website.
Yeah.
Right? Then when you do all that now, don't forget, it's still keeping the website, your laptop still keeping the website. That way you go on. It don't have to be the Serato Pro. It could be anything else. It could be for music that you downloaded for or whatever. You go there and delete whatever site you was on because you don't want that to accumulate. Now, when all that starting to happen and more things there, plus two, you have things running in your laptop that you could you uncheck them because the CPU is the CPU is the how should I put it? Is the
engine.
Yeah, it's like the main thing of
watching. Let's say it's the engine,
right?
It's running.
It's running. So that will tell you each and every stuff that is running in your background that you don't need. No, you have to be careful. You don't want to dismangle the wrong thing. because some of the things are needed in there for it to run properly. You know? So you have to, dismangle the ones that you don't need running. All that accumulate, bad for your laptop, especially the Macs. So another thing too, how you does know? When the beach ball starting to come up and starting to spin, is a all color thing like a rainbow, but it's wrong and it's starting to spin. And each time you start to add some stuff, is the longer that beach ball is going to spin. And eventually you're going to see a black screen and your laptop will refuse to come on because you have too much stuff on there. I know others watch mine like a hawk. I can't afford. I learn from experience. And when that happened, because when I first started, I used to, I used to play with CDs, and I want to transfer my CDs into the Serato program and stuff. So I wasn't picking out songs, I sent up the whole CDs in there. Songs that I even don't need it. And next thing you know, I started to get that beach ball and stuff. So I took it to the Mac people to see if they could fix it. Right? When I took it there, the guy say, "Wow, you lucky your thing could still come on." I see what happened. They say you got a lot of stuff on there that is way out of their and this is the technicians and them, who telling me this. They say it's nothing they can do, but they could send me to a specialist. And that costs money. So I took it to the specialist. They gave me the address where to go. And the guy tested it. And he said, okay, you see what's wrong? And he said, about in a week's time, it should be fixed and he able to contact you to come and pick it up. I learned from experience. You don't put a whole lot of stuff on there.
This is the experience too, right? Guys, we have a remote internet radio station, which is Calabash Radio. This is Calabash Radio. We remote most of the DJs in. DJs don't come to the studio, right? We remote them in from their home, basically. That's what we do. We remote you from your studio. So, actually, you playing from wherever you at. We just remoting you to Calabash Radio, right? And, gotta give a shout out. Yeah, when I finish?
Yeah, go.
All right. The thing is with that, right, is that when you have to stream the internet radio station, by requirements, Calabash Radio say, which is me and all the members of Calabash Radio, that's how we go with it. It's best to use a PC, right? Not your laptop, because that's what the butt encoder goes on. And the reason why we chose that way is because we know that your laptop already have a lot of stuff on it. Isn't it basically that? Yes, it fit. You have your Serato running on there, you have all your music on there, and who knows what the hell else you're doing with it, which you're not supposed to, because like we say, me personally, you see that laptop over there? Why this DJ with? The only thing on there is music and Serato. It don't have nothing else on it. I don't use it to surf the web. I don't use it for nothing. Nothing but playing. Like when I used to go with my crates record was my crates record. You understand? It didn't have nothing else in there. The creator records was the creator records. The turntables was the turntables. The amplifiers and all them other thing we had, jam and whatever, amp rack and all that stuff, was that speaker was speaker. You understand? So that is how I treat my laptop. It's for playing music only. Now, why? It's for the same thing Public just said, right? You put a lot of stuff on your laptop. And here we go now, you trying to remote. And I think even if you wasn't remoting, you would have problems. But remoting is even more problem because now you have to upload and stream. You understand? That takes a lot on your CPU, guys. For a lot of all you don't know, it do. Right? And plus, if you have other things running in the background, right? And that laptop is, somehow you want to put the butt on the laptop that you're using.
It's a no-no.
That's a big no-no. But we let it go, But I know a lot of DJs run into problems like that because putting that butt on the laptop that you have Serato running on, all your music is on there, that's a lot of strain for the CPU too. We try to avoid that. That's why our do's and don'ts and our recommendation is that we said it's best you get a desktop. We will put the button coder on the desktop. We put our codings and everything that we need to put on there and have that desktop go straight. RJ45 or RJ6 cable goes straight to your router or modem or whatever you have, switcher or whatever you use it. Because that way now, the only way for that to buff is if you're using that with a whole bunch of stuff on it, your desktop. And highly likely your desktop must be go take more anyway. It's more efficient for licks. So that desktop now, all it playing is the button coder. You understand? And you'll be able to stream. And then it's not Wi-Fi, guys. Wi-Fi could drop anytime. Just like your phone could go in and out. It's the same concept. So it's best if you just hardwired, like we say. Go straight to your router or modem and you plug your desktop there. So now when you're streaming, all you have is, you send your stream to your desktop. And you shouldn't have any problem. But then when you like he said, if you decide to pile all music on there, well then that's on you because I guess you have no experience. It's just like us carrying more crates than we supposed to carry at a party. But remember, when we used to do that, we had no
on you.
Yeah, and then we had no choice because we don't know what the crowd going to be. You might get it's so much mixed crowd. Because when you playing in a West Indian party, it is everybody.
Right.
It's so much genres of people there. It's not one, it's like going to a hip-hop party and all right, everybody into hip-hop here. That's it. So you set your crates to that. But when it's a West Indian party, bro, come on, man. You know how it is. It's so much different culture within that party. So you can't just go with one and then you walk, you have to walk with all your crates.
Right. The thing is, the CPU. See that CPU? Now, on your Serato, right? The Serato program where they put all the music and they do all the construction there. The CPU, if you look up in the right-hand side of your laptop, in the corner, it's a little light. A lot of people won't notice it, but that's the CPU. It tells you, that CPU will give you a warning. It's either it come on yellow. Yellow is just like when you're driving, right? And they meet up, come into the traffic light now. Yellow light come on, that means for you to slow down, right? And stop, and then the red light come on. But with the CPU, it's a little different. The CPU, when the yellow light comes on now, that's a warning. That means you're putting a lot of stress on your laptop. So it means that you have to turn down, your EQ or your volume knob somewhere. You have to turn down. Because when that red light come on now, that means you're really doing it. You're really doing it. So you have to be careful with that. Look up on the right-hand side. If you don't see the red light, well, then you're good. Or the yellow light. That means you're good. But the time that the yellow light comes on, it's warning you. You know, I tired see it. Once I see that, I start lowering down things. The volume, even the volume. Well, most of the volume I just low down is in my laptop itself. You know, I just lower it down and then it go away. You know? So these are the things you have to look out for, DJs. These are the things you have to look out for. This is no, I learned the hard way. So I'm just telling you also that you don't have to go through this. We are telling you all that you don't have to go through this. You know? Because when these things happen and your laptop gone black, and it have a code for you to I forget the code, to punch in keys, certain code that it could bring it back. But if that don't work, you need a new laptop, bro. You need a new laptop. And these laptops cost money. You know.
Well, never had that problem.
Well, boy, I went through that problem.
I don't want that problem.
I know you don't want that.
So I try to, go down a road where I try to even, that those things don't happen to me. But you never know, but hopefully it never happened to me.
Right.
And I wouldn't like it to happen to any DJs because like public say, what if that happened to you while you're playing in somebody party that a promoter paid you for and you're doing a gig and this thing happened, So remember guys, it's not, well, a lot of you probably haven't, never even spin the vinyl before or played on turntables. A lot of you probably never even played on CDs. A lot of you don't even know about cassette and 8-track tapes. So think about in a situation like that, we get away with things like that back then because basically we was using analog stuff. So back then you had 2 turntables. If one going, party still gonna go on with the other one. If you had cassettes, you throw one in. You probably walk with a mixtape, right? Yeah, you improvise back then, because you had options, right? We had vinyl, right? We didn't have laptops. But now, in a situation like public just say, you're in a gig and your laptop gone. It just dead. Nothing.
And it's worse if people pay the money, eh?
you know.
Do your homework. At least you will know at home. At least you could spot the
look for signs.
Yeah. Before you go out there and embarrass yourself.
But it can happen out there. It's not even at home because if they're not doing diligent at home, taking care of it, doing the right thing that they're supposed to do with it. When they go out there, it's already done.
It's all
yeah,
right.
It can happen.
Yeah, but at least you do your homework at home. You make sure everything is working right. Yes, anything can happen, but do your homework before you go out there. At least, because you just pick up yourself just so and go, and you ain't have no. Your computer, laptop, done, when you go to put it on now, the only thing probably could save you at that moment if they have other DJs there. To me,
yeah,
it happened to me.
Yeah, you can get away with it if other DJs are present.
Yeah,
and most of the time it might be a function, a wedding. Here is my best bet. I got this from YouTube, which make a lot of sense, right? Even you just do it. I didn't do it because, like I said, 99% of our time playing music together is me and public. We do a lot of our part, we did under public image, right?
Right.
It was DJ Pete, DJ Good, right? That was we thing. That is what we used to do. we played music together. Now it's Public Image, right? And it's DJ Pete. We don't usually go out and do music no more. We run our internet radio station, like I say, Calabash Radio. This is what's going on here with us, right? So people have to understand that is a simple thing. If we going out and play now, public have a lot of ideas. You see, like now he go walk, he have mixed music on his laptop, right? My next thing is I'm going to walk with a stick or a matter of fact, even my iPhone or iPad, because I get this from online, right? Other DJs is do it, and I talking about big DJs, you know, the ones that making thousands of dollars on a gig. They will walk with music on. You remember that thing where everybody used to have like a Walkman, but it's not Walkman. They don't call it Walkman no more. It went up. I forgot it's a digital recorder that you could do. You put your digital recording on there, like you did a 2-hour session mix where you have a lot of mixes on there.
Yeah, I think I know what you're
And you
about.
just plug it into your auxiliary if something like that happened, and the party still could go on.
Yeah, you gotta have a backup.
Yeah, because with these digital thing, you have to have backup. Like I said, back then we really didn't need the backup because we walk with it. The backup was we crates.
Right.
And we had 2 turntables. You know? And we had a cassette deck somewhere or a CD player somewhere on the set.
Yeah, but this one too. Now, if you're by yourself, okay, you're kind of cutting it kind of close.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I remember one party between myself and Pete, you know? And Pete had a toothache. And
boy.
He
God.
He couldn't
I'll
function
never forget
that day.
that night, boy.
You know?
Oh, Lord.
So
Man.
I say, you know what? You know, well, it looks like it's me had to carry on the show. So, you know, things like that, you know, you could, you know, compromise or whatever it takes, you know. But then after, he came a little, you know, couple hours after he came
come
back.
out from back the car, man. And all that pain for well hours, man. Liquor didn't even help.
Right. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, it was both of us, you know, at least one of us could still carry on the show or vice versa.
Yes,
you know, that we could carry it on, you know.
Yes.
No love lost, you know. But if you're by yourself, bro, and something happen, and you're depending on you to carry on the party, you know, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know, with this, and those days was what, CD? Or think?
Yeah, it was CDs.
It was CDs.
Yeah.
You know?
Not even DDJ. Not even where's that DDJ? It wasn't even them. Was
no,
the ones in a tray.
Yo, yeah, the one with the tray.
Yeah, them tray thing.
You know,
CDs in the tray.
Right.
That you had to put in and the how they call and the mixer, right? The mixer, the mixer in the middle.
Yeah.
And the tray underneath, and you still have your mixer because you need your mixer to run those CDs.
To cross.
You know, it's like running 2 cassette decks.
Right.
Basically.
You know. So you know, these are but now time change. These are digital thing now.
Yeah.
So you have to be twice as careful as how it was back then.
Shoot.
You have to be careful.
As I say, man, sometimes you put a CD and then it's sticking in the tray.
Well,
you beating up your tray.
Yeah. You know, sometimes your tray probably might need cleaning. Just work with beams.
Yep.
You know, and another thing too.
Gotta be careful with that too.
Yeah, but the thing is too, the CDs now, this is another important thing. I didn't never know that this years ago. When you're cleaning your CDs, people just think you're going a circular motion, right?
You're supposed to go across it.
Yeah, you have to cross it up and down.
Yeah.
Not in a circular motion.
Nope.
Because that's where you get the scratches from.
Yeah, you scratch it more.
You know? And, you know, stuff like that. But now it's digital. These are the things you got to look out for, bro. You know? Because It is easy for a disaster. It happens at Yellow Boot Ride. But this was a wires connection. Didn't sort of right, you know. And I had also go that, and those days was it wasn't Serato Pro. Serato Pro just
Scratch Live.
Scratch Live. Yeah? Then they made the writing scratch. I started scratching my head. Yeah?
Yeah, boy. Those were the days.
Those were the days, man. I learned a lot. You know? Yeah. I do some hard research with this. And I, you know, until I get it right. I still doing research and still learning.
Man.
You know?
I went through some things with this, man. Even when you remember when iTunes, Apple take over iTunes, and there was no more iTunes. That was the worst time of my life, man. 'Cause all my music used to be in iTunes library. Oh my God!
I never used to put it there.
Yeah, he's the one who tell me I need to put it on my external drive. I never used to listen to him because it used to be organized. I didn't have to do nothing. No work like I had to do now. You know, it more like just put it in there, everything stay. I know how much I have in there. I never had duplicates. I never had to worry about all of that stuff. You know? And next thing you know, man, they just just so you know, I don't know, maybe I never used to read up on those things that they were going to do something like that. But I didn't know it would have been that bad. You know, man. And you know, I mean I'm in a record pool also. I get music from iTunes. You know, I'm not, you know, I pay for my music. So, you know, I'm not the guy that goes online and download people's stuff. You know, I pay for my music. I continue paying for unless it's something I really can't find and I have to have. But other than that, that's rare. You know, record pool, iTunes, and I was there. That was there before all those other, you know, musical platform came on, like Spotify and all them. And I didn't want to change nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, before we go any further, we don't want to neglect these people. We like to thank System Alert, you know, best known also as Gary Tang, and Miss Ifisei.
Yeah, Ifisei.
I would like to thank you all for, you know, in the chat box, saying, you know, hello to us. We like to thank, and even the people and them who are also in the outside who is listening.
Yes, on YouTube.
Yes, indeed.
We have a lot of people tune into YouTube and listening.
You know,
right now. But like we said, you know, we have a chat box. I don't know how to operate the YouTube chat box. Maybe people could type in there to set it up. You know, but I know how to operate the one on Calabash Radio because that's up and
right.
You know,
we also have a phone.
Yes, you know, for people to call in.
Right.
You know. What do you think about the Trump situation? If you want to call in on that, you can call in on that.
Also, if you want to give a shout out, if you know anybody who birthday is coming up or anniversary, yes, that's a place of music for you all.
Yeah, we can do that. We have all that here. The number here.
The number.
To public.
I have to put some more reading glasses. I can't see nothing.
All right, I go give it and public go give it. It's 718-362-3567.
Yes, indeed. It's 718-362-3567. Y'all can give us a call, man. Let us know. You know, also if you're a DJ and have, you know, some experience with what we just talked about, you know, you can give us a call. Let us know.
Yeah, if you run into any problem with, you know, like I said, the internet radio station, so we didn't have that before. We was DJ. Well, we still DJs, but we used to go out and play in gigs and stuff. So we had equipments. Now we have studio equipment.
You know, this is a different level.
Yeah, this is a different ball game.
When I leave here, I go into my studio, you know, and do more stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Oh, I forgot to tell you all guys and girls and women and men. I finally, oh boy, I tap myself on the shoulder.
Yes.
I got my phone up and running now. My personal phone, Public Image Studio, phone line up. I haven't used it yet, but basically that is for the other stations that, because with this phone.
That's it. This number we just give it. This belongs to Calabash Radio.
Yeah, this is only for
Calabash Radio call-in number.
Right.
DJ hotline number.
Right. And that is not only for other stations that I'm on. So, but I have a phone line now that could cover for other stations that I'm on. Can't remember the number right now, but in due time, let you all know. I'm so happy. I waited, what? 2 years.
to get that phone
to get that done.
Listen, running a studio is not easy.
It's
man.
not easy.
He knows. I've been through so much with this Calabash Radio, man. Even with regular DJs is a problem. And listen, this platform that we have, this internet radio station, we are not even charging you. We're not even charging.
Well, the only thing, a slightly detour with that. Well, the only thing, we just do commercials for, business and stuff. And,
we gonna get, we have to do that. That's what we do.
Right.
But I'm talking about on a DJ aspect.
Right.
Of it. I'm talking about like the DJs. Any DJs that come to this platform. You have to be good. You have to be decent enough, and we are willing to give even the non-decent a chance.
Well, the thing is, too, you don't even have to have a DJ. If you have the radio personality,
right?
You don't have to be mixing, exquisitively or whatever.
Right.
Once you can handle yourself of what you do, and stuff like that. You don't have to be we are DJs here, mixing from one song into another, but the radio aspect of the thing of that, some people went to school for it. We didn't.
No, we didn't.
We didn't went to school for it.
Nope.
So we learned. We are we still learning. It's not easy. But we are trying hard, real hard to push this and to make the station better and stuff. And we have a Thanksgiving event with all the DJ Alliance on there. From 12 noon to 12 midnight. We're trying to give back to you all out there.
Yeah, we have a lineup.
We have a lineup
for Thanksgiving Day.
Kick
off at 12.
Right. And we have other plans too, like, for
Christmas.
For Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah, we're going to do some. We're going to have some more.
Right. And we're trying to have another thing. This is next year, our, Calabash Radio anniversary, which is on the 25th of January.
Yeah, I can't even remember. He remind me.
Yeah,
But like I say, we still have some rooms open for DJs and even host talk show. If you have a talk show or something, it better be decent.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't.
That otherwise.
Yeah, we don't allow that.
Otherwise, Pete will cut you off.
Yeah, we try to keep it decent.
Yeah,
because,
keep it decent, man.
As much as we can.
Even
the music.
Right.
I know it's internet and everybody saying, "Oh, well, you can play it." No. I know it's no FCC monitoring if you're cursing or carrying on and all this other stuff. We don't have that here. We don't allow it. So we try to keep it as decent as possible.
Right, like the other night. Not everybody is perfect, The other night I was playing a song, a soca song, and then it had a little vulgar thing in it, boy. So I had to cut it quick, but I wasn't fast enough. one of the girls was listening and she said, play that song again. I love it. Play that song again. I said, no. I ain't playing that song again. You know? So I label it in red. So next time, if I coming down in that same pike of mixing my music, you know, and I see that red label, I will know not to play that.
Yeah. So. Because it's a lot of respect to the station. And remember, we don't just play soca on here. It's more DJs that do so much different genres of music on here. You know, it's everything. We don't care. We play everything. Every and anything.
Right.
Actually play on this station. So it's, you know, people may see us and the West Indian radio station. No, sir.
No,
it's Calabash Radio. You know what it say? Calabash. It's all kind of thing inside of that Calabash, man. All genre of music mixing up in that Calabash. You understand? And, you know, we allow it here, you know, but we just don't allow the obscene language and the, you know, the bad cursing music. You know, we don't cater for those type of things. You know,
right? And another thing too, with playing on the radio station. See, like I am playing first, and another DJ is coming up right after me, right? Okay. A commercial of genre music will come on, and then when the commercial stop playing, that is when you come on. Because if you try to come on while the commercial is playing, you will think something is wrong. Coming through the butt, you know. You just wait till when the commercial is stop playing, right? And then you come on, and the course is clear. Then don't try to come on when the commercial is playing, you know.
Or anything is playing, because it will kick you off.
It will kick you off. You weren't able to come on.
It's hard to understand how internet radio is, but it's very simple, you know. You have a time to come on at 8 o'clock, but remember, the like Public just said, right? The station ID kicks in at 8 o'clock every 30 minutes, right? If you're trying to come on 5 minutes before, it will kick you off. A matter of fact, it will mess up the butt, because now you got to go and reset it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what you trying to do now is force the butt to come on when it's not even supposed to be on. Period. Right? And that butt encoder will not want to stream. Even when you think it want to stream, it's not going to want to stream. Now you got to go and reset it. So your best bet is to wait till you heard that, just like he said, that station ID finish play. Once that station ID, you listening, because another thing with internet radio, it happens here on this station. Guys don't listen. They do not listen to themselves, more than listen to the other DJs on the station. Right? I don't know why, but me being a DJ, I used to go out and listen to other people. I used to be places where other DJs are playing, right? Not to copy what they doing, but to get ideas to put with my skills. That's how I look at it, you know? And I continue learning, because I'll go on YouTube and I'll listen to other DJs.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a learning process that will never done. Because it have things he may do that I didn't even know that my controller could do. You know, or you know, it's so much stuff to learn, man. You know, you never stop learning. You never stop learning. This is it's serious. You know.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to stop learning. Straight up, it's up to you if you want to stop learning, you know. But it's there, you know. But the thing is, you know, with me coming down, let's say, for me to finish my show, You know, I make sure I have a big clock because I have a box there from a TV, a cable box. The time, the source, you know, I can see from the length of the distance from the cable box. So I really can't see too good that far. So I went and get a big clock, man, right in front of me. So I could always tell myself, okay, I should end this show within 5 minutes. I come off, you know, so that the next DJ who's coming on, you know, the music of the station will be playing.
Right. You just come off before your time.
Yeah, I just come off before my time. So I trying to make it easy for the next DJ to come on and stuff. So I just come within the 5 minutes. The music for the station is starting to play, you know. And then when the music stop now, it recognize the next person who are to come on.
Right.
You know. So when that happens, that is when you come on.
Right.
Not before. Because you weren't able to come on, it will kick you off. You know?
Well, it's a learning lessons to a lot of
yeah, you know.
But they wouldn't. It'd take a while to understand how it goes. But like I said, because you'd say you're coming up at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, when your time turn 8, you have another 60 seconds before it turn to 8:01.
Yeah.
Right? So because it say you're coming up at 8 o'clock means so crazy, but that's how people just think, you know, that at 8 o'clock you turn the button on, boom.
No, it don't work so.
It don't work so. You know? You gotta listen. Listen with your other device. Listen when that guy come off. Listen to the other, because like I said, is not me, is not nobody. I do not sit here and bring you in. I do not sit here and take you off. The program is set for you to do what you need to do. All I can do is get the information to accomplish that.
Right.
Right? I cannot do anything else. I do not, it's nobody to, you know, it's like I tell the computer what to do and the computer gonna do that. Right?
Right.
And that's what it do.
But you know, okay, that's how Calabash Radio works.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I play on other stations. It's not like that.
No. Them guys leave their stream up.
Yeah, they leave the thing up. So as soon as they may have, they probably will have music playing, but as soon as I press
play on the button, it comes on.
No, on my I don't have everything lined up in my computer to play the music. So as soon as I press play on my controller, or let me think back. Yeah, as soon as I press play on the computer, you're hearing the music dying down from the station.
Right.
And then I come on, you know. But on Calabash, it's not like that.
No.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
I do not leave the stream open.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, so that's how.
Because if I leave the stream open, here what the other rules is. Now you have to call me to tell me you're coming on. And I have to bring you in.
Some stations is like that.
Right. You know? Because I don't think that'll be fair. Because if I'm not here, you know, that means I can leave my stream. If I leave the stream open, right, and I was told not to do that, but I don't do it. But the reason why I don't do it is because on a couple of stations he played on got virus.
Yeah.
And he knows that, right? So by me leaving my stream open here, anything could happen. Then nobody can play. Not even me will be able to play.
You know?
And that's unfair. You know? So let the computer do the work, you know? When it's time for you to come on, it bring you on. When it's time, you know what time you're coming on, right? That's why they say, when I said to turn your butt on, I didn't say press play on the butt. Turn it on, you make sure it come on. Right. It will be an idle, because that's why you give yourself 5 minutes, right? But remember now, if it's an idle and not play, it's in idle, I mean you could hit on the you could be playing on your controller or playing whatever and you seen it blinking. So you know it working. You know,
Right.
you know automatically them lights are blinking, everything blinking where it's supposed to blink.
Yeah, the meter.
The meter blinking, right? You know, and you know you good. So now when you see you listening to the station, right? You see, all right, it's 8 o'clock. Boom, you hear the other DJ come off because you're gonna know he come off, right? Because the playlist gonna kick in, then the station ID, you hear it. Soon as that station ID and you hear that station ID, boom, you ready to press play.
Well, this is the thing too. I know, you know, thinking, when you say hear, you're supposed to be listening on your device,
right?
To hear, you know, and then you will know,
right?
You know, I just have my phone pole, my phone connect to the phone connect holder,
right on the pole,
and that
right.
facing me, so I hear everything right there, you know. I ain't have it loud, I have it just enough for me to you know, so I can hear.
Right, so you can know what's going on in the
So
station.
you can know what's going on, right? You know, you're supposed to do that. No if or buts. No, don't do no guessing game and say, well, yeah, I press that. And next thing you know, the music is on there still playing on Calabash Radio.
And you can't come on.
And you can come on. So don't call Pete.
Well,
don't call Pete. It's not his fault. It's your fault because you didn't do the procedure where you're supposed to do. Check on your device.
It's to follow because people don't like to tune in. You know? That's the thing. I mean, Calabash Radio have faults, yeah, but that's one of it. You know, DJs don't tune in basically to nothing.
But at least
it's
that,
bad.
At least that tune in to hear. What's going on. So you will know, you know, what to do and when to come on. That's why you see I just come on within 5 minutes. So the music will play, meaning the
playlist
the
came
playlist
back on.
come back on. You know, if you're listening, then you'll hear the, you know, when I come off, you don't have to listen to me, but you can hear the last, you know, coming down to the ending of the show.
Right.
And then you'll say, okay, public off. Then the playlist will come on, you know, because there's a little gap there now.
Right, yeah, because even if public off, right, remember now, you might not be able to still come on because it's still streaming for him.
Exactly.
They're going to kick you off.
Right. The reason why I do that is to give the next man, you know, that little cushion.
Right, to get ready.
To get ready.
Yes.
That's my whole purpose.
But you know, that's how they used to do it on the underground station anyway.
Well, when the next man come, and the underground station is live now, this is no studio thing. I mean, it's a studio, but it's DJ coming in now.
Right.
So when you do so, and you see the DJ coming in, you know it's time to wrap up.
You know?
It's time to wrap up.
And you know he coming on exact time.
Right.
Because he did to come on at 8. Your song, if your song going after 8, you have to stop it.
Right. But the thing is too, if the next DJ who is outside, I'm talking about the underground station now.
Right.
If the next DJ is out there and he say, well, I'm gonna be a little late.
Right.
You know? Well, then you will go extra time.
Yeah, to hold it down
to
for
hold
him.
it down for
if
him.
you can. But yeah.
You know? If you have nothing else to do, or you know, or if you have something to do, then you have no choice. But you could hold it down till that guy comes in.
Right.
When he comes in now, it's not over yet, you know. You still have to, you know, you have to get set to come on, and as soon as he ready to come on to do what he had to do, then that's it for you.
Yeah.
You pack your bags and you're gone.
Yep.
It's the same concept it's just that this is internet radio.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're not going into a studio and walking into the other guy while he played. But it's the same thing because that is why you gotta listen. because that's how it will become like almost like the underground station. Because
It's the only way.
yeah, because if you listening to when that other person coming off, right, and then you'll say, all right, it's my time to come on. Like I said, when your clock turn 8 o'clock, right, boom, you still have a whole 60 seconds to go to 8:01.
You know?
And it's not going to kill you even if you come on at 8:01. You know, but if you're not listening, you got to listen. You know, it's not going to make your show longer or somebody else's own shorter or wider or bigger. You know, it's just compromising, guys. Remember, these things are machines, man. You know?
I don't want to call no names. I see so many DJs here on Calabash Radio. I ain't bashing nobody. But they're playing, and then looking at the time, you know.
No,
Next thing you know,
they never. Yeah, that's a bad thing.
well, for them. But the thing is the programmer will program is gonna kick you out.
Yes, it
It's gonna
do.
kick
I mean,
you
they caught us a couple of times. Even me and you here a couple of times. We got the clock, you know.
You kidding
But
me?
listen, we just always try to keep it professional. So we just say, your best bet when you see it's 5 minutes to your time is where you do all your greetings. It's always better to do it that way. I'll be back next week.
Yeah,
Whatever you
you
got to
have to
say.
say,
Thank everybody for listening and tuning in. Even you write it down. It's the best thing to do, guys. It make the station more professional.
Yeah.
That's all. You know? And that's what we trying to get. You know?
Within the last 10 minutes, I done starting to, you know,
prepare yourself. I got 10 minutes to go up inside of this building, you know? You're preparing yourself.
Right.
You know?
That's why I always call out that time when I'm playing. Well, I got another half an hour. It's now so-and-so time, you know, Eastern time. And I start counting down the time, you know. Well, when it reach about 10 minutes, I say, well, you know, it could be this is my last song or whatever the case may be.
Depends on how long the song is.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I cut it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cut the song because I see the time frame now.
It counting down.
Yeah, it counting down. So I had to wrap it up quick.
Yeah.
So I can let the other DJ feel comfortable when he's coming on.
You know that thing with the butt, you know, it had the time on it, right? The rundown time, right?
Yeah.
Here was so confusing. You know, a lot of them probably don't even look at that. And you know why? You want me to tell you why? Why? They have it on the same device that they playing on. How they gonna see it?
Well,
how you gonna see it?
I don't know how to answer that one. But
I know that. A lot of them don't even know it have a countdown clock on there that counts down the stream time that you've been running, and it tells you, all right, you know, it's gonna be, you know, you get off at, let's say. Yeah, it tells you.
Right.
But they don't because why they don't see that or even pay attention to that? Because if it's on the laptop that they play any music on, how the hell they gonna see it when they got Serato up?
Well, that's all I'm about to see. Now in the upper right hand corner, there's a clock there in the Serato.
Yeah, you can look at that.
You could look at that. You know. But I used to look at it and I say, man,
it's too small for me.
Sometimes it's too small. So sometimes too, I get carried away. I'm so much into the mix, you know.
Yeah.
I'm so much into it, putting out a lot of energy. I say, nah, this ain't working for me. So I went and buy a gigantic clock, you know, with big numbers on there.
That you could see.
You know, I don't have to change no batteries because it's an electrical clock. So every time, once I look up and I see what time it is, it's more easier for me, you know. So, well, you do what's easier for you. That's the best I can say. But
well,
for me,
with
that's
me,
what I do. Look, we have a clock here.
Yeah, I had to get the same big thing because of, you know, I can see that little thing. I used to look at that, but I couldn't see that. That thing so small. And like you said, sometimes you're so into the music that that little thing up there on your laptop, you ain't even pay attention to it. So I have something big here. You know, it carries, I mean, I could do it countdown. It carries the right time. Carries the time, tells you when, you know, because if people don't understand too, if you notice, when I'm here, I never come on at 8 o'clock.
Right.
See, I don't come on at 8 because the program wouldn't allow me to come on at 8.
Right.
See, nobody don't even worry about that. The other day, I can't come on at 8. It's 8:01, 8:02, right? We just come on here.
Yeah, you can't be selfish.
Yeah, but that's how the program is. I can't make the program do something else. So it even it's not like it benefiting me and not benefiting somebody else.
Right. And the thing is too, it still takes a little. Even when the music start playing in the station.
Yeah, to fade away out there. It's a delay.
It's a delay. It's still right.
That's like a 60 seconds delay.
Yeah. So don't panic. Don't panic. As long as you start playing your music, then you have to listen to your device again.
Yeah, to hear when you're on.
When you're on.
You know what your intro is, your promo, whatever it is used before you come on.
Right.
You will hear that. If you want to come on with that or whatever song you put on, it ain't going to be the same thing I was just playing on the playlist. It's going to be different.
Right. But the thing is too, what I does, if you all don't have to take my idea, but when I press play, it's going to be a delay on my device.
Yeah.
So what I do, I reboot the station. I know I'm on.
Right.
So I reboot my device, and then I'll get a more closer.
Right. Start it up again.
Start it up again.
Yeah. Not your butt, we talking about. You're talking about what you listen to.
Right. Like
whatever you're listening with.
Right.
Yeah.
So I could get a more closer,
Right. Because if you was listening to you see people that internet radio have delay, just like anything. You could be listening to BLS here, right? It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And you go somewhere else. You understand? It's not. It is a delay. Everything is a delay.
Right.
Everything is a delay. So if you think when you listen to the radio, what I listening to here, somebody else listening to it is a little off over there. Yeah. That's how it is.
So people, DJs, I should say, don't panic.
Well, internet radio station DJs who playing music and don't understand, what's going on. There is delay. To you, my delay may not be as long as yours.
Right.
But there is a delay. There's nothing you could do about it. Nothing I could do about it because it happened. Because there is delay even without internet radio station. I talking about regular FM station. So we all know that. All right, guys, it's not the same thing, that's why we always say, listen to your device. Your device not going to lie to you, right? You press play. You see it says streaming. Once you press play and it's saying streaming, a matter of fact, before you even get to that far, it go say connecting. Then they going to hit streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see that stream come up, boom, you streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But if it going connect, stream,
that means you're not on.
Yeah, something wrong.
Something wrong. So wait till it say, the countdown on the bot. It have the meter. It's ready for you to come on.
Right.
But your best bet is to listen on your device. Please. Very important. I can't do without it now. I can't do without listening.
Well, you see me here, right? I just have to listen here.
Yeah.
I just raise it up, and once I done raise it up and I hear we come through, then I turn it off. I know we came through. I know I'm online, right? Boom. And I shut it off. And then I have other instrument in here will tell me if I'm not streaming on Calabash Radio. So I don't even have to listen, but I like to listen because that's how I know for sure. All right? Also, the other device in here is reliable because while I'm doing the show now, if I see something is wrong, then I could say, all right. Because many a times I am streaming here and the damn playlist kick kick me off and come on. Look how much time that happened. If you here, I didn't tell you that. You know, remember the time when your public sitting down at home now and he said, I wonder if he know.
Yeah.
Yeah. he didn't even call it, man.
I could be judged sometimes, you know. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't even call it, man. Tell me that, you know.
I didn't
He
call
just
him.
watching to see what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I say eventually he gonna figure it out.
And you see, and that is a friend for you, eh? The man didn't even call me. One time I played.
Well, I did put something in the chat box just recently that your mic was low.
Yeah,
you know,
the mic was.
I said, I can't do him that.
The mic
people
was
listening. You know, so you know.
Give me a call next time. Don't put that in the chat box.
Yeah,
Let's call
right.
Bob.
No. That was the way kill. That was the way kill. You know, other people ain't gonna say it or do anything. Even the rest of the DJs ain't gonna. They're hearing it, but they're not gonna say nothing. So I say, you know what? Let me put it on there.
Yeah, I saw
here,
that.
You know, so because I know you was playing, so I
Yeah.
didn't want to call it to distract you.
Right.
You know, so that's why I put it in the chat box.
Yeah, but I distracted, you know. You know, I go call you, yo, that ain't song ain't good.
Yeah, you know what?
Many a times, man, I played here one time, son, and I jamming. And public, you know, you listening, no music coming through, you know, it dead air. Next thing when I look up, the thing ain't on. I said, Jesus Christ.
That time we stood there.
Yeah, man.
You know?
But he laughing though. You know, like when he forget the other night he put on the curse record and he get a good LOL, big letter.
Yeah,
I gave him in caps this time, you know.
You know, and as a person, I you know, I mean nobody's perfect, but I like to be, you know, up to par. I hate, you know, I wish I could look for a rock to go under, but there's no rocks for me to go and hide. So I try my very best, man, to, you know, to do the right thing, you know. But
that is the thing with DJs, man. Here on the station, they don't tune in, they don't listen, they don't know what's going on.
But
if the station down, they wouldn't even know. Unless I had to put it there, you know. It's good, man. It's good to listen. I always tell them it's good to tune in.
Okay.
And I ain't having no more meeting to tell them that. I tired.
Well, put it like this. I mean, there's some skillful DJs. I mean, I could do it. I could do it in my studio. I could do it. I could play without my headphones. But still, I love to hear my headphones.
Yeah.
So when whatever crossfading I got to do, I will hear it. How would you feel? It's the same concept with listening on your device. Would you play without your headphones?
Some of them can't.
No. You will need your headphones to hear what another track you got to put on for the listeners out there. You know? To put out there. Because the reason why, too, I'm saying this is because, as I said before, I could do it. But how would I know if it have some kind of curse words in there, just guessing and just crossfading without me hearing? But even though I was still hearing, I still put it still went out. You know? I hear it.
Yeah.
And I crossfade very quick. But one of the women nowadays hear it. And she puts it in the chat box. Could you play that again, public? I say to her over the mic, no way I playing that song again.
Yeah.
No way.
But you see, I always tell people, you listen. You may not want to say it, but listen. Because you know what? You never know. You never know. You know, I have no choice. I have to sit here and listen, you know. Because, I mean, if I have something to go do, I definitely ain't sitting here and listening. You know, and only better thank to God everything go good, because if I'm on the outside and something happen, then that's your ass. You know, I can't help you, you know, but I say 80% of the time I have no choice but to listen to when the guys and them is playing, you know. And I'm recording stuff. I'm recording for my records, you know, so when people call and say, oh, this and that and we. You know, now they, you know, you want to hear this? You want to hear what you do?
Right, you're right.
You know? So you instead of saying, well, Peter telling, no, you want to hear it? you know, because I record it.
You know?
I
And other
record the
stations
shows.
do it. Other stations do it.
Oh yeah, you have to.
You know?
Because of conflicts. You don't want, that's why I said it's the same thing with the playing obscene language music, right? Why another DJ would do it and then I tell the others don't do it and another man doing it?
Yeah, that is not a good look.
No. If the next man do it and I say something, no, I he could say, well,
Yeah,
how come the other next man do it?
Yeah.
No, well, putting me in a bind. So, guys.
Even though when it happens. But when you're doing it all the time, nah, it's a habit.
No, you're supposed to stop it, man.
Yeah,
The do's and don'ts say that. You see, and that's the next thing. It said it in red letters. Fade out the song. If you didn't make a mistake, fade it out.
Feed out?
Well,
but crossfade that immediately.
It said fade out the song and bring something else in. Because what it was is a track that, like Public said, sometime we get music and the music may have, we didn't listen to it. First to begin, like I said, I'm in a record pool, right? And I get music from iTunes too. And I am proud to say that for the simple reason that when I get my music, when I get it from the pool, it said clean, dirty.
Yeah.
I have a choice. That's why I took the record pool to get my music, because I have options, right? It have clean, dirty. It say it on it. Big writing. Just like if you go in the store, you see, when you buy a CD or you're listening to music online, it will say explicit,
right,
or none. They give you choices. Now, if you go on and you want to download the dirty ones, because that is all you could find, which is crazy, because I know it come in clean versions too, right? You just don't want to look. DJs don't want to take the time and look, right? So if you're going to download all the dirty ones, and I don't know where you're going to play it, because that's the next thing. Because hell no, in a party, and I don't know how much parties you play in or have a gig in, right, that you will be playing music like that. I mean, even if you drop one or two, but not all of them you're going to do, cursing and all of this set of stuff, And plus, most parties I do, whether it's reggae, soca, R&B, hip, whatever we do, right? We never had to play music like that, and everybody enjoyed themselves. So I don't understand.
And they give us tip too.
Yeah. So I don't understand the fact that you think it's right to play music like that. And if you do in somebody's function, you go on a wedding, would you pour on a song like that? I don't think so.
Well,
you go in somebody with them Jews and them, this bar mitzvah or whatever they call it.
Me, no.
I mean, we did
one of those.
we
did
one of that. Yeah. You can't pour on music like that for them, different places, So please,
Well,
save it for yourself to listen. And guess what? My grandson does be down here with me most of my time. I don't want him to hear things like that coming over, like he say, Papa radio station. I really don't want him to hear those things. Not now. At least not now.
Yeah, and you have other kids listening too.
Yeah. Could be your kids. You want them to be listening to that type of thing that you play?
I guess, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. I have another thing I want to say. So things what you said just reminded me. Now, I went and I want at least I want to take myself further, and also Calabash Radio and DJ Pete, So I do some research about DJ license. I went and do some research on that.
Oh, it's coming down the pike.
That is a ticklish. That is a headache, boy.
Yeah, it's coming down the pike, bro.
That. No, they say it depends on how much time you DJing out there. You know, if it's a regular thing,
If it's your job,
yeah,
put it that way.
It's a job, yeah.
No, if it's your job, doing that as a job, not as a as a gig, but I like doing it as a job, like a 9-to-5 job.
It's a job. It's a job, but what I saw when I went in there to look to see because I asked, how do you go about getting I go and see like a DJ license? They explain certain things and different layers of it. If you're playing like regular, that's another package. Another package, right? Then now, if you're using it, and I started to think, I say, what about tax now? What about tax? I say, you know what? I could just keep on doing what I doing. I could leave that alone and see what happens.
It's coming down the pike, DJs.
I seen it too.
It's coming.
I seen it too.
3 years ago.
Yo.
I don't even want to call his name, but everybody know Franchise Record Pool, right? Because that's the record pool I belong to. The owner of Franchise Record Pool, about almost 3 years ago or 4 years ago, was already laying that in my head that it's coming. It's going to come. It's something that they want to make money off of. Remember, guys, right? There's a lot. Go ahead, say what you was going to say.
No, the next thing too, they say that you could, of getting the license, you could also get the copyrights.
Right.
I forget to mention that.
Right.
You could also get that.
Right.
Yeah.
But the reason why he told me this, right? I have an internet radio station, right? We play people music. The thing is, Sony and all of them big labels, right? They're not getting paid like they used to. They're greedy, right? DJs now been going out there and playing for so many years, putting people music out there. You remember me and you was talking about that, right? Without the DJ, right, the artist would have never get recognized, right? Because people go and they hear that song in the club, they hear it wherever they heard it, and then they go, wow, I love that song, I got to get that song or whatever, right? But the thing is now, DJs are making money without even paying taxes. DJs are making money, right? Thousands of dollars some DJs make, right? And it been coming where they want to have DJs to have license. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like, your yearly license, right? And like how you do it with motor vehicle and stuff. I don't know. But to me, I think they're going to want to hang it real high. Because the reason why they're going to want to charge a lot of money is because picture those European DJs that a gig, they're making all $6,000.
Yeah, they're like rock stars.
Yeah, a show. So now the guys under that, what we call what it is called the middle class now gonna pay. Because the middle class now gonna have to pay the same price for that license. That not even making that kind of money. So what gonna be, that's that. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I hope it don't work out that way, right? But boy,
y'all could Google it.
Yeah, it's coming down the pike.
Google
man.
it and you'll see what I saw. I say to myself, you know what? I go stay underground.
I've been telling him, and I know.
Be under the radar.
Big up the Franchise Record Pool, like I said. You know, that's the record pool I belong to, and I will advise anybody to join that record pool. I've been with them for a long time, so you know, joy. You know, it's and even he, you know, as a business owner, a black business owner, even him had to go and fight them, you know, Sony, and because they never knew about record pool. That's what he told me. Now I want to know what they were doing all this time. You know, Sony, Wonder Brothers. They never knew it had record pools out there. You know, they never knew. And remember, I used to say about the promotional copy music.
Yeah.
Right. So all those for underground music and record pool, underground music. So they didn't know about these type of things was going on, right? And you know what? Maybe if they didn't know back then, they probably would have cut it out, you know. But they're so greedy for money. They don't want nobody to have nothing, you know. And they
well,
you know, you have to fight them in court.
Well,
you know, but at least he still have his business. You know, because he can't even keep those music on there.
Well, you think music have changed so much. Digital.
Yeah.
You know, CDs.
And that is why them losing now.
Yeah.
But it's not nobody's fault.
You know, the records, it was stable. So nobody can go and burn, you know.
Yeah, you can't go and
you can burn a vinyl.
I can't give you my vinyl and say burn it and give me it back.
So time to bring this other technologies, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
It was
for them.
Yeah.
But they should have known. They should have known how to handle it. You go on and you let other platforms get options like Spotify and all them other platforms that you let form. And what you think gonna happen?
Well, boy, who knows what other platform coming?
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, the other platform is them trying to close down everything so they can make their money because they ain't making their money anymore. You know, they not.
Know?
I mean, how much people sign in with them? Every rap artist out here probably like they got their own label.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they ain't making money like they used to.
I make money off of we. Man, I going under the radar. Whatever little thing come up, we go on. You know, staying under the radar, bro.
Yeah, it's them, you know.
Yeah, when I look and I see all the tribulation and heartaches and stuff like that, when I ask that question, when I went to do some research, I say, oh yeah,
boy,
not me.
I tell you, I went years ago. I went and I said, I, you know, I know I didn't need it, but I said, man, let me just go and see. I go on one day saying, yeah, for copyrights and music, you know, because I used to be tired of Facebook and them, you know, because I used to play my music on and always talking about, the rights and copyright this and copyright that and this and blah, blah. Even YouTube, you know, they have their way, but, you know.
Like Facebook?
No. But I say, all right, I'll go on a couple of years, well back. Next thing you know, when I see them prices, I say, what?
Yeah.
What them people think?
Money, man.
That is why a radio station, even Hot 97, why you think they just keep playing over the same damn song over and over? People ever stop and think about that? Why a radio station keep playing over the same? Because they can only afford that.
But you know something? I had to blame myself years ago. Still kicking my backside because of that. Two things. I mean, my art and getting the chance to play in Hot 97. Years ago. But I was a youth. I was looking at the money-wise. So this guy, you know, when I used to work in the bank, he used to deal, he have partners and stuff in Hot 97.
Right.
And he was telling me, he said, man, because he did ask me what other, you know, others do and so I said, well, you know, others DJ must be a time. And he told me to bring in a
big step.
Yeah. And I brought it to him. He said, man, you real good. I said, well, boy, I just average. He said, man, you're cutting yourself short. I still remember the words he said. He said, you know what? I could get you in on the float on in Manhattan. I remember that, and this is happening years ago, you know. I say, how much they're paying me? They say, it's just to get your foot in the door. I say, nah, I can't do that, man. You know? And I regret it.
You see, that is where you get all this give back from now.
Yeah, you know. What? You see, he doesn't know when the father has come and
give you a gift.
And give you a gift to do.
Yeah, I was over that gift.
You know? And I regret it up to this day. You know? It happens. I never, ever get another chance like that.
No.
I mean, get little things here and there, but
no, because that was you remember what the man said? That is what's for you to get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
So being linked with those people, doing that music on the float, the promoters and them now would I hear you.
Right.
He didn't want to take that to them. He want them to hear you now.
Right.
And once they hear you, boom.
But
in the door.
I didn't think that way.
Well, no. A lot of times we don't.
You know, I thinking, you know, will you pay me now?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
you know, not looking for the good result. But, you know, everything will be for a reason.
Right. But you know something? The thing is too, it's good to do charities.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we did
functions.
a lot of that.
Yeah. It's good to do that.
How much school? We used to play in you remember?
Yeah.
Schools for nothing. We did
know.
school. The kids and them have function to raise money.
Right.
We did a lot of that.
Look at Labor Day. When we play for Carl across the street, we didn't ask him for no money or anything like that.
And we eat peewee.
Peewee.
And also remember, anytime somebody offer you money, do not refuse.
Yep. Don't
That's
refuse.
another thing. Do not refuse.
Because you appreciate what you do.
Yes.
You know?
That's your blessings. Do not refuse it.
You know?
No. That's what we used to do. No, it's okay. No, give it to me. Hand it to me.
Right. You know? One time we did a function. That is with I forget the name of them girls and them, man. Them 3 girls. And we play her firm was looking for DJs, but through a company.
Oh, I remember.
Right. And she said she knows some DJs who could play. So they didn't want to take any chances because if anything happened, they weren't able to sue us because basically they sued the company.
Right.
You know, but
they wanted to know if we was licensed,
right,
registered, and all of that.
All of that. So she begged for us, and her boss put the pressure on her that okay, we depending on you. If anything goes wrong, it's on you.
Yeah.
Meaning her.
And that was a function. That was even the
function,
and that was even the main meat of the deal.
She kidding me? Then she begged us, please come on time.
Yeah, all of that.
Set up early. When we get there, the cooks and them was now organizing inside of the, you know, we make sure we tape down we wires because I remember what she said. Then now, to make a long story short, everything went well.
Yep.
You know, things was just starting to escalate. Them guys and then went and bombed the World Trade Center, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
Yeah.
We ain't bragging or anything. We're just trying to show you all out there that, you know, how things happens, you know. But at least the boss man was, and the thing is too, we would have had a gig every year.
And the thing is, we'd have been registered and licensed because for that kind of money, we definitely would have done do that. You know, because that was part of the deal, you know, because a lot of register and license only means we register as a business.
Right.
So where if we doing those type of gigs, we cover in we self, and that person know that we have coverage.
Right.
Because they don't want to take no hit for nothing. It's just like when you come in and you say, make sure when you go in that venue that venue have sprinklers,
Yes.
have eggs, you know,
Another exit.
exits the right places. It's the same concept, right? Because if that venue don't have that, right, then they could be sued for anything that happened in there. They could get in trouble, and so goes for everybody that's inside of there. Because if they hire the DJ and the DJ don't have this and the DJ don't have that, all kind of stuff could happen. You know, you never know. You know, they could say the DJ fault and poor DJ do not. you know?
Make sure your speaker strap down well.
Yeah.
That you don't fall on nobody.
Man.
The wires coming from your cable. Don't put no orange cable. Don't put no orange cable. Put, like those black cables. Or you motherfucker, that's how we think cordless anyway. So we don't have to go through that problem.
We stopped running wires through functions.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that we know things like that could happen, people could trip on cords and whatnot. So we rather go with wireless system.
Yeah.
It works beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful thing. I know people might be saying, "Oh, that don't work good." Well, they lying.
Yeah.
They are very much. They probably don't know how to operate it or use it. So
It's a
more power to them.
Yeah, it's a frequencies on the transmitter.
Yeah, once you
That
change
you
it to
change
your
it.
and you get that,
Right.
that's it. Nobody else can come in on that unless you have a. I could say the bullshit one, but we have a good one. What is it? Alto.
Also,
Yeah, and we've been using that for ages and never had a problem with it. Never heard people always, hey, don't play this so it cut off or it cut. No, we never had a problem with it. If you have a problem with one, maybe it's not working good, it's defective or something. But I could put my head on Alto block for them for that. We never had a problem with it. And even if we ain't use it and we go plug it up, no. It working.
It will work.
We might not use it for months and go plug it up. And it still works just as beautiful as ever.
It come in handy, you don't have to run no set up. You don't have to run no wire.
It's more for like functions, weddings, birthday parties, christenings, you know. It's a good thing for that. As a matter of fact, I think we even use it in our backyard one time. Yeah. We used it in backyard before, Unless, that's what required for the function because it all depends on where it is and how big the hall is and stuff like that. Because then now we got to go bring out the big guns. And once you bring out the big guns, that's big dollars.
Yep.
Else them thing ain't moving.
That's right. You pay the right money.
Yeah, the anchor there.
You get the transmitter radio.
Yeah. It all requires. But guys, we have like about 7 more minutes up inside of here. Yes, got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes up in the building. Gary Tan coming on tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't forget to keep it locked right here on Calabash Radio every Thursday. We got our radio host Gary Tan with the 40 over 40 show right here on Calabash Radio. That's happening tomorrow.
Right.
8 to 10 p.m. All right. And also on Friday from 6 to 8, Jah Weapon Crew. All right. Friday, what's that? Friday Movements. Yeah, I think it's Friday Movements is their show. Yeah, but whatever. They up 6 to 8 on Friday. And also I'm up from 8 to 8 to 10 on Friday. I said I'll be up this Friday, but I'll see. I'll put it in the chat box if I can do it, but I should be up. Yeah, because I wasn't up last Friday. So,
right.
Yeah, The Zone. And it's program on for YouTube anyway, so I'll be up. Yeah. The Zone on Friday with me. Yours truly, DJ Pete. Don't forget, public. It's Saturday.
Right, Saturday from 12 till 3.
Yes.
You know, also coming on Sunday with the Gospel Fest show.
Yeah, don't forget the Gospel Fest, people.
Yes,
that is a beautiful show, man.
You know, and stuff like that. You know,
Yes.
DJ Hawk will be coming on Mondays.
Yeah, that's from 6 to 8.
From 6 to 8.
Power Play Monday. We forgot DJ Alamo on Sunday. He's 4 to 6.
Right.
And also our your Sunday buddy, 12 to 2. Ghetto Traveler.
Right.
Yeah, Ghetto Traveler, 12 to 2.
Yeah, I was always make sure he come on time. I make sure I come off.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't on Sunday going, but he said he will be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get in contact with him and find out if he solved the issue yet. But
Right.
I think he did. But he always called me and let me know anyway. That's the beautiful thing about Ghetto, man. Brian is call, you know. So was for all of them anyway. You know, they call.
Right.
They don't just, even you know, everybody calls. You know, they call in and let me know what's up. If they're not coming on, if they're coming on, you know. If an emergency, they do call people. They just call me, all right? They don't just, I just tell them put it in there so the other DJs can know. That's why they put it in there. You know, because if they call me and I alone know and other DJs might happen to hear them on, then they will call me.
Right.
You know, so to the fact, letting everybody know, they just call. They call and let me know, which is the right thing to do. Before they write anything in the chat box or whatever, they always call me first. You know, if I can't make it today, you know, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. That is what supposed to be done.
Yeah, communication.
Yeah. You know, call. And then you can go write wherever you want to write, wherever you want to write it. That's up to you. But you call me and let me know so the stream don't stay open. That's the purpose.
Well, folks, don't forget, you know, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You have a lineup from 12 to 12. When I say 12 to 12, I mean from 12 noon to 12 midnight.
Yeah, 12
all
a.m.
day.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yes, and like I said, we'll be back next week. And, you know, public going rogue and a lot of stations. He's going to go back to a lot of the stations that he was playing in. Because, like I said, he plays on multiple stations. So he's going to go back doing that because he's happy to test his new toy.
Yeah, my phone lines is up now. So
yeah. And those other radio stations will be, you know, he was on them for a little bit, but he'll be back up and running on them.
Right.
I still don't know how he does it, but he say he can handle it. So I would just pray for the brother. You know, strength and health and.
Right. You know, 'cause one of these days I was thinking about it. One of these days I might, you know, do a marathon on Calabash. Might do a marathon.
What marathon?
Music-wise, a marathon probably almost all day.
Were you mad or what?
Yeah, you mad. That's why you say I'm bad DJ. Hey, almost.
Yeah, a minute to go. Want to thank everybody.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Good night. Like I said, you know, this thing just cut way off exact 8 o'clock. That's one thing it is due. It may not bring us on exact 8 at the exact time, but exact 10 o'clock tonight, every time you have to come off, if it's one thing with this program, it go take you off. Yeah, that's how it works. Right. That's not me. You see where I'm sitting? All right, watch. It's 9:59 and a couple of seconds done already gone because I don't have it on countdown. But guarantee you when that thing hit 8 o'clock, that radio station kick in. The playlist go kick in. Here, it's 8 o'clock now. Watch. Playlist coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, never bend down unless you're picking a man up, okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
we
indeed.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you. Good night.
Turn up the radio.
Right now.
Guess who? Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, Calabash Radio.
Wherever you hear us, you're getting constant music variety.
Ambassador Music. Hey, me nah, do it. But look ya now, some man a see creature under sights. Never see them with a galette and them a hype. Me can swear for my life, me never play for no other side. Woman alone me give me love, my love. Your kiss a medicine, I got job. What me da do without your touch, my love. Say something to me, make me know you're God. And be a fool to let you go, my love. Woman alone I love. What make you feel me grab you rough, my love. Can't make you give nobody else to walk. No. Love city gal let me na unity. Me get a rush when me sing your pity. Some man a switch for opportunity. Boy them lose themselves cause them totally you trick me a hold my street, me a hold my space. Nothing to my back gate now. Cause a gal alone me turn that way. And a boy can't tell myself it turn that way now. Woman be ever me protect you like a treasure. Woman give me pleasure, bust that woman like umbrella, yeah. Apply the pressure, me apply the pressure. Touch her make she love me when me don't cheat take a set of me. Come make me stretch you, rub your down and caress you. Me love every girl, them coulda uptown, coulda get down. Not bad that switch your side, and we take away your blessing. I feel big up who's ever make you. Couldn't do without your love, my love. Your kiss a medicine, I got job. What me da do without your touch, my love. Say something to me, make me know you're God. And be a fool to let you go, my love. Woman alone I love. What make you feel me grab you rough, my love. Can't make you give nobody else to walk. No. Yeah, we have bad times, but why we make it up? Most times I know nothing serious, always some petty stuff. You hear your friend them with a story, then you take it up. Try to use reverse psychology for me to set me up. She smell the Vossa, she cologne that get her fetish up. Yeah, they drop down in her face, but now she catch it up. But on her knee, like she proposed to me. No girl no bad like you when me check it up. Woman be ever me protect you like a treasure. Woman give me pleasure, bust that woman like umbrella, yeah. Apply the pressure, me apply the pressure. Touch her make she love me when me don't cheat take a set of me. Come make me stretch you, rub your down and caress you. Me love every girl, them coulda uptown, coulda get down. Not bad that switch your side, and we take away your blessing. Me and the girl, them in a bed and wrestle. Couldn't do without your love, my love. Your kiss a medicine, I got job. What me da do without your touch, my love. Say something to me, make me know you're God. And be a fool to let you go, my love. Woman alone I love. What make you feel me grab you rough, my love. Can't make you give nobody else to walk. No. Some man a see creature under sights. Never see them with a galette and them a hype. Me can swear for my life, me never play for no other side. Woman alone me give me love, my love. Your kiss a medicine, I got job. What me da do without your touch, my love. Say something to me, make me know you're God. And be a fool to let you go, my love. Woman alone I love. What make you feel me grab you rough, my love. Can't make you give nobody else to walk, my love. My love, woman alone I love. Woman alone I love. My love, woman alone I love.
I take a shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. Hennessy shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. No need for rush, take time, time, time. Take time, time. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take a shot and wine, wine.
Girl, but split for me, dip for me. Baby girl, I want you flip for me. Come on back and roll it for me. Make me know so that you're into me. Taking it slow and intimate. Your intellect's a roots and immaculate. Can't forget all your shape and sexy leg. Baby girl, me a beg, you know make me beg. When you do the thing, you mash up me head. Just imagining you moving it in the bed. Keep me alive and I make me dead. Then she looking at my face and said,
I take the shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. Hennessy shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. No need for rush, take time, time, time. Take time, time. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take a shot up in on me right. Soon as the night time strike, you fi fade my mind. Watch how me jeans look tight, so you fi do the damn thing right. You fi know what me like. Come in on me now, if your body know. I know you the same one we say you got the stamina. This I get well love it real rough, make it numb you know. Worse for me on the Hennessy, and the great enough. We can keep it on the deal, on the cover, yeah. Ain't nobody have to know. You the one I love. Ain't nobody have to know.
But bang, bang, bang.
I take the shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. Hennessy shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. No need for rush, take time, time, time. Take time, time. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take a shot and wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Wine, wine.
She giving me the hardest time underneath this wine. She make me feel fine and I can tell say she love this kind. Sweat me about sweat and I rent this style till the morning time. Back the on the wall now, back the on the wall now, baby girl. Back the on the wall now, no say me not fall now. Hey, me here say your last call now. Girl get the things, let's go.
I take the shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. Hennessy shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. No need for rush, take time, time, time. Take time, time. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take the shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. Hennessy shot and wine, wine, wine. I wine, wine. No need for rush, take time, time, time. Take time, time. I take a shot and wine, wine. I take a shot and wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Wine, wine.
Send love our direction, make the connection, make the connection.
Jah help those work themselves. Work for where you want, pray for where you want.